Hey guys, it's Emily here at Bold and Badass Fitness, and I wrote you guys another snow day workout. I will be posting that shortly. If you are in our special Facebook group, the Bold and Badass Fitness Community Facebook group, you've already seen that workout. Maybe you've got a chance to try it, maybe you haven't, but we're going to go over the details of the exercises now. So today's snow day workout is an AMRAP workout. What that means, AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, stands for rep scheme, where we're going to set a timer and you're going to challenge yourself to go through a list of exercises over and over again as many times as you can within that time period. In this case, it will be a 10-minute AMRAP. So you're going to set a 10-minute timer, and then you're going to do the following exercises for a set number of reps, going through the list as many times as you can. The first exercise we're going to do is just jogging in place. We're going to stand in place and just do nice, light little steps in place as you go. I've said in place many times. The gist of it is you're jogging without jogging. I like to just shift from foot to foot. You can also just kind of do one of these. Oftentimes you see fighters do this as they warm up in a ring. It's a great way to just kind of get your joints moving, get the blood flowing, etc. After you've done 20 steps of that, and you can just count to yourself, shifting 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Up to 20, you're going to do 10 lateral lunges, and in this case that is 10 per side. Not 10 total, 10 for each side of your body, so 10 to the right and 10 to the left. Here's what your lateral lunge looks like. I'm going to step over, shifting my weight backwards as I go, loading my back hip, and coming back to center. We're going to do 10 on the left and 10 on the right. Over and back. You can let your chest come forward a little bit with this. You should feel this in your quad. You'll also feel some in your hip and some in your calf. Feels real nice. Great single leg drill. After your lateral lunges, we're going down to the floor for push-ups and mountain climbers. If it hurts your wrists to do these two back-to-back, you can change the order of the list a little bit and space it out if it hurts to be in wrist flexion for a while. First, I'll show you push-ups. We're going to do them from a box today. If you cannot do a good push-up from the floor, or 10 good push-ups from the floor, please do them elevated on a surface. Put your hands up rather than putting your knees down. We've talked about this before. Put your hands up. Here's what your push-up from a box looks like. Setting my hands on the box. I want to make my body flat like a plank, and then I'm going to come down until my rib cage touches the box. Elbows travel next to your body. Choose the hardest variation of this that you can do well. If you can do it from the floor or from a very short box, that's a great option as well. 10 push-ups. Next, mountain climbers. Do these from the floor. If the wrist thing is really giving you trouble, you can also do them from your elbows elevated on a surface. Something like this, right? You can do an elevated mountain climber, or you can do them all the way from the floor. These are crossover mountain climbers, reaching over, touching my knee to my elbow. Breathing out with each crunch. Really make sure that you get your knee to your elbow, and you'll notice that if I just raise my knee up, of course it doesn't hit my elbow. Nobody's legs are that long. You have to do a little bit of a crunch motion to get there. So really focusing on using your midsection to make this movement work. That, as well as the lateral lunge, is also going to be 10 per side, 10 for each side of your body. After mountain climbers come jump squats. This is what your jump squat looks like. Just coming down to about parallel, and then up as high as I can get. You'll notice these should be pretty quiet. I do have shoes on, they're wrestling shoes for this, so they're very quiet already, but landing as softly as possible is going to be the most gentle on your joints. If you can't do jump squats, if jumping hurts, whatever it causes you pain in your body, you can definitely substitute these for regular squats. In that case, you'll just stand still. You'll just not leave the ground, going all the way down, all the way up with them. If you'd like to do this weighted, if you have weights at home or you just have an object that's got a little bit of weight to it, whether that's like canned goods, some people like to do cat squats, whatever you have around for weight, a nice 8-9 pound cat, right? You can hold it out in front of you. We're going to do 10 of those squats. Next is the V-up. We're going to be back down on the ground for the V-up. If this move is too difficult, you can also substitute it with a crunch, a sit-up, a knee grab, any other move that's very similar to it. Here's your V-up. All the way flat. I don't know if you guys can even see me. All the way flat, and then I'm coming up. I'm going to try and touch my hands to my toes at the top here. If the V-up does not work for you, another great option is the crunch. Coming down, reaching up as high as I can get, kind of just folding my ribs over here. That move can be a little hard on some people's backs. Try it out. If it doesn't work for you, substitute or cut it. Don't do anything that hurts. After the V-up comes 20 steps of doing high knees in place. So I'm going to stand in place like I was jogging before, but trying to get my knees at least to waist height. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Bringing my knees up. Woo! Feels good to work out. And then finally, your last move, 20 jumping jacks, just like this. And that's it. So that's your list of things we're going to go through. I'm not going to read them all to you again, but I'll post a graphic later with all the steps here. I want you to run through that list as many times as you can in 10 minutes. So in order, 20 jogging in place for 20 steps, lateral lunges, push-ups, etc., all the way down, and then circling back through. Don't just stay on one exercise, right? So moving through the list. Once you've done that, you can rest for up to 3 minutes, and then if you have it in you, do a whole second round of that. So another 10-minute round if you have it in you. This is a great exercise to play around with. If it's not quite there with your cardio to do 10 minutes, set a timer for 8 minutes. If you feel like it's not quite enough challenge, you can go up to 12 minutes. Feel it out. That's what I got for you guys today. I know it took a little while. I'm so sorry about that. I know everyone here has been snowed in for almost a week now, which is a long time to go without working out if you haven't been able to make it in. So I hope you guys give this a try at home. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if you need substitutions. We'll be putting out a couple more of these snow day workouts. Hopefully we won't be having very many more snow days, but I think it's a pretty reasonable guess at this point that it may happen again. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for that. I hope it was helpful. Have a great night.